Hello, hello, my spooky friends. In today's video, we're going to make one of these guys. A little ghost ornament. Now, I have to tell you a secret. This is the third iteration of ghost ornaments that I was attempting. As you can see here, this pattern piece was the first one, and it created this, which is not as cute and fun or as small as I wanted. It turned out quite odd, and so I decided, oh, I'll try a second one in this style, and I came up with this one, which I don't even know if anybody would even know it was a ghost. So I was like, maybe I'll try to make one in more of a traditional shape sheet ghost ornament for all my friends who love Halloween. And this, I think, is quite successful. I love the plaid and his little felt eyes. So yeah, that's what we're going to be making in this video today. So I hope you follow along, and let's get into it. Okay, so let's clear this away. What color should we do? I've got all these different plaids. I think are fun. Should we do dark green? Sure. We'll do dark green with white eyes, maybe. See how that turns out. Oh, there's an errant button. Gotta love that. There's buttons everywhere. I'm just gonna cut a chunk off to make it easier to deal with. It's fine. It doesn't have to be anything perfect. Go. I'm going to pick which side is the back. Did I make it big enough? I think so. Let's hope my pen shows up on there. So I like to just use the piece of paper pattern as a piece to just trace around with a pen instead of pinning it to the fabric and then trying to cut all that out. I find this just a little bit easier. Unless this doesn't show up, then I might have to use some pins. Let's see. Okay, it shows up a little bit, so then I'll flip this over. Do the same. Okay, I cut them out. So with these other two ghosts that I attempted, I just found them, so even though I drew the arms chunkier and the tail, they came out really tiny, so they'll find that really difficult and awkward to stuff. So like that's not fun when you're trying to, like, if you just want to make a few, like if you wanted to just make one for yourself for your home, like whatever, it's okay if it takes a little while and it's kind of annoying to do. But if you wanted to do, like, I have an art market in October that I'm doing, so I would like to have a few for that. And I don't want to be like trying to mess around trying to like stuff these tiny little arms for these ghosts that don't even look like ghosts. So yeah, I was back to the drawing board a couple times, which is fine. It happens. It's so funny because I actually filmed a whole video for this other one, this orange one. And actually I'll have to put in a clip of one of the clips because Ned was being really cute. So I'll pop that in here. Okay, Ned's here to help. Help is in quotation marks, hey? So I'm gonna cut these pieces out. Excuse me. Oh, you gonna sit there? Okay, thank you. Watch your tail. No, this is not a game, bud. It's not a game. You think it is, I guess. Okay. Trying carefully now. I'm just distracted by the little gray monster here. Okay. There we go. Thank you for being polite, Ned. Not attacking me. I said not attacking me while I'm trying to do this. Thank you. Alright, there's one side of the ghost, and then I'll cut out the other side and we'll sew them together. And yeah, it's just like not fun if you're trying to make multiples of something and it's really hard. One, you want to charge more money for it, and two, you're just like, you're not going to have a good time. Like, it's not going to be like a fun project to work on, so you're going to be like, no, I don't want to make 10 of these. Which is fine, because I don't think anybody wants this anyway. And so, it's just like, it's not even like weird in a creepy Halloween way. It's just like a weird thing. I don't even know. Alright, so we're gonna flip those that way and then pin it together, and then I'll sew around and I'll leave a little opening so then I can stuff it after I flipped it right side out. So there it is, it's all sewn. You can't see it because the thread is black. Let's see. They're a lot easier to turn right side out than those other ones with their little arms and their little tails. Just like to use a knitting needle to get in there a little better. Sometimes I'll use the danger end. It's a danger because sometimes you accidentally poke all the way through. You don't want that. And there we go. I'm gonna get from the giant bag of stuffing that is, I've probably gone through about 2/3 of it now, and it was huge, but you always need way more stuffing than you think you do. Because you want to stuff it so it's like quite firm. Because if you don't, it'll be lumpy, you know? We don't want that. And again, we'll use the knitting needle to kind of push it into the corners. It's almost there. You probably thought I was crazy getting that much stuffing out of the bag, but what did I use? Like half of it at least? Just cram it right in there. I think I need more on the top here. Just really get there. A little soft in the center still. I'm gonna forget to move it over in the, oh, it's coming out. Into this little guy. I probably should have put a little bobble on that side to fill it first before, so it's not going to go flat on me. Oh well, let's see. Okay, that's probably pretty good. So I'm going to use a ladder stitch and I'll sew that up and then pop a couple of eyes on there and put a string on the top and they'll be done. Okay, so we're gonna do a ladder stitch. Let's see if I can even show you. So you just kind of go in on the one side and then over, and then you want to go kind of along the edge of the fabric. So the fabric here on the hole has kind of been folded in, and then when you pull it you should be able to basically pull it tight, and then you shouldn't be able to see the stitches really at all. Get some stuff on came out. Right, like so. When you pull it, pulls tight. See? And it's fully closed. So then I'll just tie a knot off and then, let's see. Oh, I should do one more. Still a little bit of a hole here. I just do a couple of loops. Hopefully they go. There we go. And then I like to push it through right by the knot and then out the back. There we go. You just snip. Oh yeah, time for the eyeballs. So here I've sewn one eye on, and basically I put the thread on the needle and then I do a little knot and then I go in through the side to start and then pop up where I want the eye to be, and then I just kind of do a back stitch, right, just to sew around the edge of the eye here, sew it in place. Go back into that where that came out and then go through the back here, and then I'm going to do a little knot sort of as under the eye as I can. That, and then go under the eye and through the back, pull it, there you go, his eyes are secured. So now he's pretty much done. He's just gonna put I'm just gonna put a piece of embroidery floss through the top, and then you've got your ornament. Okay, so here's the finished ghosty. What do we think? I think it's cute. I think it's way better than those other two. Here's the orange one next to it. So if you felt like making your own, that'd be cool. I'd be happy with that. Or if you don't want to make your own, I do have a Patreon, and I'm going to give away a pair in October for the autumn season. So that's patreon.com/HuberInk, HUBERINK. And there's one tier. It's very simple, easy to join. We have fun there, get sneaky peeks of things and whatnot. So yeah, I'm really happy with these guys. And I hope you guys are having a spooky, fun Halloween season. Bye.